So let's go ahead and write another test. Maybe let's check to see that the owner is actually the message.sender. So what we'll do is we could say function test owner is message sender public. And we could say assert equal. And this is the other good thing about writing very verbose tests. It gives GitHub Copilot a better idea of what you want to do. I'm actually going to go ahead and hit tab again here, but assert equal assert equal fund me I underscore owner is equal to message.sender. What I can do now, let's go ahead and write forge test. Compiler successful. Uh-oh, it looks like this actually failed. How can we find out why this failed or what's going on? Well, we can do a lot of different things here. We learned recently about console.logs. So we could console.log out the actual owner and console.log the message.sender as our starting point. So let's go ahead and clear that. Rerun forge test with 2 V's so that we can see our console.log outputs. We can see that indeed, these are 2 different addresses. The reason they're 2 different addresses is technically in our setup function, the fundme test is the contract that deployed our fundme address and would be the owner. Down here, our message.sender is whoever's calling the fundme test. So it kind of looks like this. Us is calling fundme test, which then deploys fundme. Up here, this fundme bit is basically us calling to fundme test, which then will deploy the fundme. So the owner of fundme is actually fundme test and not us. Down here, we shouldn't be checking to see if message.sender is the owner, but we should be checking to see if fundme test is the owner. So instead we could say address this and delete these. Let's see if that works. Aha, that's exactly what the issue was. Great job. So you'll see how using some of these console.logs can be helpful. And like I said, we're going to continue to find more and more helpful ways to write tests. But let's take a pause on these tests for now, because we're going to come back to them and refactor them pretty soon. If you've written just these tests, great job. And if you want to even pause and try to write some more tests yourself, feel free.